I have found you, searching for a fabled Mecca in the gleam of your Air Jordans, looking down at your kicks like the sky was below your feet. How badly I wanted to tell you that you cannot find your brand of heaven stitched into the skin of this turf. There is no movement in the death of this ground. I write you an ode like Neruda. Pray for you in my most faithful moments. Praise and scold you like a mother, but nothing ever seems to bring you home to yourself, so maybe this time, shh. I won't yell my demands, but rather whisper your truths. Squeeze realities onto your tongue like grapefruits. Shocking, bitter, yet sweet enough for you to come back to taste again, because there is some redemption in every cycle of tragedy. And I want you to know this, and I want you to remember your grandmother. Back when her skin was as smooth as the beginning of history, and nobody had anything on the acres of space and possibility that she was made of. And I want you to remember how loving your grandfather's arms were. Back when folks moved up from the south in search of something or anything better, and sent the fearful running to the suburbs like white flight was a race to win. These days, I see hints of your mother's panther indignation in the way you steady your eyes on the evening news that swears by a mouthful of lies and claims to know you better than you know yourself. But these days, your fight gets lost in the easy anger of seeing too much of yourself in those whose heads, jaws, limbs, and dreams of how the concrete of the city be the first mattress upon which they lay after their last breath mingled with this air that did not need to taste another exhale. And your father, he would tell you this. Had he not fallen to the crack, boom of guns and rocks that everyone outside of our family seems to tie our name to, he would tell you that love still lies in the bullet locked, and that hope can be found on the ridge of scars, and that the metal from any Glock could melt into the shape of a teardrop, into words, into frustration, into understanding, into manhood. With every breath you take in, I am watching, hoping that the air that rolls out of your lungs will carry on its back the blueprints for the city's rebirth, the rough drafts of self-understanding, and soon after, the final draft of change. They will test you and tell you that you are marred and marked by the failure of those around you, but it is because they haven't the capacity to understand that there is some redemption in every cycle of tragedy. And if they dare speak of your shadow and how much it defies beauty, you tell them it is a testament of how close you are to the light. Thank you.